Welcome to another episode review of Transformers Prime. Today, we're taking a look at the episode Convoy.
We got a great big convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Convoy!
In this episode, the Autobots must transport a dangerous doohickey for Agent Fowler, which Silas and Mech are trying to steal. We begin this episode with Agent Fowler calling Optimus Prime, who says that he was shot down by Decepticons.
Again?
They try to smash and grab for the dingus.
The what's it?
That was my reaction too, RC. I thought this was a kid's show, and we start off this episode with Agent Fowler talking about the Decepticons trying to grab his dingus.
Dynamic Nuclear Generation System, aka dingus.
Oh, I see. So they give some excuse for why they can't just ground bridge the dingus to its destination, and instead, we got ourselves a convoy. Which, by the way, is actually the name of Optimus Prime in Japan. In that case, I wonder what the name of this episode was in Japan. Turns out it's Bosu Henkai Dingosu Mamori. I probably totally butchered that pronunciation, but that translates to Reckless Transformation, Protect the Dingus. Not even a mention of the name Convoy. I like how in this episode we get to see Optimus with his trailer, which looks very G1 in appearance, although slightly modernized, but it still has the stripe down the side and everything. Well, the Autobots are soon approached by the same helicopter that apparently shot down Agent Fowler's plane.
That's the one. The con who shot me down. Who is it? Wingnut? Dingbat? Sky Guy?
All of which sound like possible Transformers names. I guess if anyone's making a Transformers Prime OC who happens to turn into a helicopter, those might be some good name choices for you. But we soon learn that these are not Decepticons, but are in fact Mech, the new human enemy faction. And their leader, Silas, played by Clancy Brown, another celebrity guest star in this series. You've probably seen or heard him in countless cartoons and movies, even if you didn't know it. The guy has been in practically everything. The Shawshank Redemption, Starship Troopers, Thor Ragnarok, SpongeBob SquarePants, Avatar The Last Airbender, Gargoyles, and of course, the role that I most associate him with, Lex Luthor in the DC Animated Universe. And those are just some of the roles that I've seen him in.
I do hope you take better care of the dingus than you do your captives. Tell me, Cy, what's the market price for a dingus these days?
Okay, you guys gotta stop saying dingus, because it sounds like you're talking about something else. I like the part where RC surprises the Mech guys and takes out one of their cars. But wait, they just exploded. Did RC just kill those guys? In every other shot when they take out some of the Mech goons, they do the old G.I. Joe thing of showing that they're still alive. Because, the good guys can't kill bad guys. At least not human bad guys. But in this shot, nope. I guess they're just dead. Okay, how did the Mech guys not see Bulkhead transform there? Couldn't he have just untransformed his arm or something? Maybe I'm getting this show confused with Animated and how they were more flexible with their in-between transformation states. So, with no other option, the Autobots are forced to transform and fight the Jet Viacons. And these guys must be tougher than your average Viacon, because the Autobots seem to have more difficulty with them than the usual cannon fodder. Unfortunately, Silas figures out our hero's little trick and goes after the dingus on board the train.
Mech's gonna grab the dingus.
That's what she...
They know, right? I mean, the writers knew how this sounded, didn't they? Or am I just acting like a 12-year-old? Without any other backup, Jack and Miko convince Ratchet to ground bridge them onto the train. Although, I don't see why Ratchet couldn't just ground bridge the Autobots there. Like, either ground bridge them from their current location directly to the train, or back to the base and then immediately onto the train. but I guess that would have ruined the third act of this episode. So anyways, Raph manages to hack the rail switch, but then the mech pilot is somehow able to counter-hack Raph with one button push. I guess they are supposed to have advanced tech. Maybe they have some kind of auto-hack software or something. Also, I found it funny when Miko was waving the axe around, and Jack had to jump out of the way because she almost chopped his leg. I love these cute little additional animations, which, without them, this scene would have felt boring and stiff. I also thought this was pretty cute.
Whoa, you're pretty fierce.
If anything, Miko was the fierce one, but it is kinda cute how Miko is hanging on Jack's arm. I wonder if they end up as a couple. How great would it be if we got some kind of Transformers Prime 10th anniversary movie or something, where we got to see everyone from the aligned continuity 10 years later? Jack, Miko, and Raph would probably be working for Unit E. Who knows, Jack and Miko might even be married. They could even bring in the Rescue Bots and Rescue Bot recruits, and we could see them and the Burnses 10 years older. Maybe the humans from Prime and Rescue Bots could finally meet. Aww. Well, before I get too excited about an idea that'll probably never happen, better finish this episode. So, Silas blows the tracks, and it's Optimus Prime to the rescue.
Maximum overdrive.
Apparently, Maximum Overdrive is Optimus's term for hitting the nitro button.
Miko, at least we're in this together.
Aww, see, they were almost going to hug or something. They definitely end up as a couple post-series, right? So, Optimus heroically stops the train himself. Not unlike how Wedge stopped the train in the Rescue Bots Academy episode, The Ice Bot Cometh. And the dingus doesn't explode.
That's what she said.
This was a pretty good episode of Transformers Prime. It's weird. I remember not liking this episode back when it first aired. Maybe it was because I didn't like the introduction of new human villains. But rewatching it today, I thought this episode was pretty enjoyable. Maybe it's because I now know where this is all leading to. Well, what did you think of this episode of Transformers Prime? As always, let me know down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you back here for the next episode of Transformers Prime, Deus Ex Machina. Ah yes, the episode that introduces us to the fan-favorite character, Knockout, and his partner, Breakdown. I cannot wait to review that one. So, I'll see you next week for that.